To me, a firefighter in 3 words would be humble, extremely hardworking, and kind. And that might not be what first comes to mind when a lot of people think of a firefighter. They're obviously tough, determined, brave. Additionally, on top of that, I think those 3 qualities really make a great firefighter, and the firefighter we're looking for in Alameda County.
Some of the things that I'll never forget about the class of 2017 is that, one, they're tough. They're mentally tough, very, very mentally tough. They're physically tough. Every single one of these firefighters, I know that in any fire station they go into, I know that they're going to take the culture that we taught them and they're going to show that in their everyday life. And they're going to pass it on to future firefighters, and they're going to be strong leaders.
My most memorable part of the academy would be day 2. We went to San Francisco and we did the modified Go Ruck challenge, where we incorporated teamwork and leadership, hiked all around the city and did various exercises and carried many heavy things around. It did a good job of really driving home how much of a team aspect it'll be. We all had to work together to complete our goals that day.
You know what was a good memory also was our water rescue week. Just being out on the water and learning techniques of driving boats and trailering them, and all the different types of boats that the Alameda County Fire Department has and their uses, and that was extremely memorable for me. The most difficult part of the academy would be just being gone every week, 5 days a week from my family, and being away from small children, having a small child at home, and just not being around to help my wife and my family out as much as usual.
So there was challenges all along the way. So there's the physical challenge, mentally challenged as well, be it through new tasks, learning new jobs, and then having to test on those and make sure you're 100% dialed on a wide variety of skill sets.
Yeah, it would have to be Hose Week. It was the toughest week. I think mentally and physically, we were just really challenged. You can tell, like, athletic and very experienced people that were also pushed to the limits. We all got through it together, and I really think that the cadre really spoke about teamwork and the team dynamic, and within that 3rd and 4th week, lather and Hose Week, you really start to see people meld and really kind of work as a unit.
So weather's been something we've ran across the whole academy so far, and rain has been almost a constant thing for us. So when it came to ladder week, we threw ladder after ladder after ladder. Our gloves are soaked. It's windy. I mean, one day we had the truck aerial ladder up, and it was, I think, 50 or 60 mile an hour gusts, and we actually had to shut it down. So although we've experienced so much rain this year during the academy, it's given us great experience because as a firefighter you have to be able to adapt and overcome and perform in those situations.
What will I remember most about the experience? There's a lot of memorable things, mostly night ops. We're pretty used to the weather by now. It was rain throughout, rain, wind, you name it. We went through it, and night ops was definitely a big thunderstorm. We had calls back to back. It was a great experience. It was very realistic, and I will forever remember that day.
So a few words of advice to these firefighters before they get out in the fire stations is to always cover and move, always keep things simple, prioritize and execute, and don't forget about that decentralized command. It's been the 4 laws we talked about the entire academy, and I know you guys will never forget them, and I wish you all luck.
Stay humble, keep working hard, remember why you got into this career, and one last thing, no slack.
Gasket! I'd like to thank my parents, Greg and Chris Baird, my grandparents, Cal and Kay Roper, George and Mark Baird, my sisters, Katie and Kendra, my nieces and my nephew, Elizabeth, Molly, and Matthew, and my teachers and my coaches who have also helped me to grow and develop as a person. And finally, I'd like to thank my brothers and my sister we've grown so much together with during this academy. Let's keep it going.
I'd first off like to thank my beautiful wife, Christy, for taking care of the house while I've been in this academy, and my son, Colton, for putting up with me being gone. Also, my mom, Karen, for babysitting so much, and also Mitch and Carol for letting me stay with them at their house. Lastly, I'd like to thank the organization for giving me the opportunity to work for such a great department.
I'd like to thank my family and friends, my fiance, Jackie. Your love and support throughout this last 20 weeks has been paramount. Additionally, I'd like to thank all those that came before me, leaders and mentors in my life to help shape me, put me on the right path, and get me to where I'm at today. I hope I make you all proud. Thank you.
I'd like to thank the Alameda County Fire Department, my friends and family, and my fellow recruits for helping me get through this wonderful, wonderful experience.
This opportunity is incredibly unique for me because after 10 years in San Diego, I'm finally able to come back and reunite with my family in the Bay Area where I'm from. So of course I want to thank them for supporting me for the past 20 weeks, as well as my girlfriend Nicole. And lastly, I want to say thanks to all the fellow recruits who are there with me every day, step by step. Oh yeah!
I'd like to thank all my family and friends for all their continued support, especially my wife, who's supported me strongly over the last few years and especially over the last few months.
It's been 20 weeks and I'm finally here. I couldn't even begin to describe the feelings that I have. Just want to give a big thanks to my family and friends, and a special shout out to my number one, Lauren and Hunter. Without all your guys' love and support, this wouldn't have been possible. I'd also like to give a shout out to the Animal House. I love all of you guys. You guys are like family to me. And this journey would have been a completely different story without you guys. And I look forward to starting my career with the Alameda County Fire Department. Thank you, everyone.
I'd like to thank all my family and friends. My mom and dad specifically helped out quite a bit, as well as my wife, Allison, helping substantially, picking up the slack for me at home while I was at Academy. But overall, I just want to say a big thank you to all my family and friends for supporting me through Academy.
I'd like to thank my family and my friends for their support and their love over the last 20 weeks. I'd also like to thank the ACFD for the opportunity, and I'd also like to thank my Academy mates. You've made this a memorable experience. From now and moving forward, I'll see you all out there.
I'd like to thank my wife. She's got me through this incredibly difficult process, and she's been there for me every day. You know, I come home to dinner and everything's taken care of, and she's the biggest help for me during this academy. Also like to thank my family, my mom and dad, my sister, Angie, Dan, and my sister, Jenny, for being positive role models and helping me grow up to the man I am today. I'd also like to thank Alameda County Fire Department for giving me this huge opportunity, and I look forward to the future growing with this department.
So I want to thank you, Katrina, for the love and support that you've given me these past 6 months to get through this academy. Also, Elijah and Amelia, I love you guys, and I can't wait to see more of you since I haven't been able to see you almost for 6 months. And there are a lot of people that have helped me through this process, and I really want to thank you.
I would like to thank my family for all of the support and the encouragement that they've given me. I would like to thank my friends for all of their continued support, as well as patience and understanding. And I would like to thank every teacher and mentor that I've had on every stage of my journey here. If not for any of these people, I would not have made it to where I am now.
I would like to thank God for blessing me with an amazing support team, my mother, my father for being my rock and just teaching me hard work and determination to never give up, my brothers and my sisters for always being there for me, sending me positive text messages, my friends for being there, as well as my mentors, Bay EMT, and of course my fellow recruits, my brothers.
First and foremost, I just want to thank Alameda County for giving me the opportunity to be here. Every single one of the department members that's helped me out along the way, especially 25C for all your support. Thank you very much. Definitely my brothers and sisters in the academy that has made this fun and bearable. Last but not least, I want to thank my family and most importantly, my 2 kids, Noah and Tasha. I do it all for you. I love you.
20 weeks, finally here. Really, really excited. It's been a long, tough road. Very long and rigorous 5 months. We couldn't have done it without my family, my friends, of course, my #1 fan, Agatha. I love you all so much. Last 5 months has taught me a lot. Happy to be here. Met some really great people. My friends from the Animal House, guys I lived with during the academy. I'm gonna miss you guys. We have new family members that we get to spend the next 30 years with. Thank you, everyone that helped me through this. Can't wait for the next 30 years with Alameda County.
I'd like to thank my girlfriend Taylor and my family for all their support that they've given me to allow me to get to where I am today with Alameda County, and also for the added support of helping me get through the academy. I'd also like to thank my fellow recruits for all the support that they've given me and allowed all of us to be here today.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my beautiful wife, Nicole. Thank you for being an awesome mother, and thank you for being a strong woman. I'd also like to thank my family, my father, Kevin, and my mother, Kathy. I'd like to thank my father-in-law, Phil, my mother-in-law, Connie, and all the rest of my family for all the unconditional love and all of their unwavering support. I'd like to give a shout out to all the folks over at Modesto Fire. I would like to thank the Alameda County Fire Department for this opportunity, and I look forward to making the most of it. Thank you.
First, I want to thank my family and friends for supporting me, especially my Aunt Aziza for letting me stay at her house during the academy so I can be local. Really helped me. I also want to thank everybody who helped train me before and helped me get to this moment. It's really prepared me for this academy and helped make me successful. And I want to thank you, Leah, for helping me on the weekends prepare, get ready for the upcoming week. You were the big motivation for me doing this and me being so successful. So thank you again, and thank you, everybody.
First off, I want to start off by thanking God for my life and this blessing. I want to thank you, Jacqueline, for all your support and encouragement throughout this whole process. Mom, Dad, Raul, Omar, and Gerardo, thank you for your love and support. And I want to thank all my mentors that have helped me get to this point where I'm at today. Thank you.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank God. Without Him, there's no way that I'd still be here right now. I'd like to thank my in-laws, John and Susan, for helping all the times that I've been away from home. My mom and dad finally made it. They've been behind me for a long time. To my kids, Liliana and Xander, Daddy loves you. And most importantly, to my beautiful wife, Kristen, thank you for everything you've done, helping me get through this process. Without your love and support, there's no way I could have completed this by myself. Thank you. I love you. I love you all.
Well, first, I'd just like to thank everyone that's helped me get to this point. Truly means a lot to me. On top of that, I would love to thank my mom, my dad, my sister and brother, who has been there from day one. Truly means a lot to me, so thank you very much.
So I want to thank God first, to my family, to my friends, everybody who supported me, to my lady. We made it. I know it's been tough dealing with me, but we made it. To the wonderful people at Alco that gave me a chance and opportunity, I really appreciate it. Special shout out to Captain Hoagland for everything you're going through right now. 2017 supports you. And to my classmates in the class of 2017, I'm proud of you guys. Copy.
First, I want to thank God. I want to thank my family and my girlfriend for all their support. I want to thank my kids, Bernard and Evelyn, for putting up with me being gone. I want to thank my Bay EMT family, my River Delta family, my ACFD recruits. And finally, I want to thank the Alameda County Fire Department. Thank you.
I would like to thank God for all the blessings that He has given me up until this point. I'd like to thank my family, especially my beautiful wife. Irina, thank you for all your love and support. My kids, Mark, Ella, I love you two so much. I'd like to thank all the past agencies that I've been with prior to this organization, especially San Rafael Brothers. Thank you for mentoring me and helping me get to where I am today. And last but not least, I'd like to thank my fellow recruits. I wouldn't have done it without them being by my side day in, day out. The guys from the animal house that I lived with, you guys were awesome. And last but not least, I'd like to thank my right-hand man, my carpool buddy, Mosley. Thank you.
Oh, is it rolling? Is it okay to smile though?
It's okay.
All right, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna smile anyways. I don't want to start thinking about there's that could make me cry, but I don't want to. Is it still rolling?
Yeah.
All right. I'd like to thank my parents. That was all right.
Okay, cool.
And anytime. Anytime.
Oh, Lynn's, right.
Go ahead, anytime you can talk.
Oh,
Sorry.
What do you want?
When I say anytime, you can start talking. Your dedication, right?
Oh, right, dedication.
First and foremost, I just want to thank my family and my wife Lauren for this journey would have been a completely different story without you guys.
All right. Well, first off, I'd like to thank my wife, Katrina, and my two kids. Without them and the dedication that they have with me, that sounds stupid. They have been my rock and my ears for this full 20 weeks and have let me, God, that was so good, that was good. I would also like to thank a lot of key department personnel for the support that I've gotten from, and I'd like to thank, oh my God, why is it so hard? All right, okay. 3, 2.
He's even
I know.
I love it.
I'd like to thank everyone that's been with me along the way. I'd like to thank God for having him. And to my beautiful wife, Kristen, without your help and support, there's no way that I'd be able to. There's no way I could have done this without you.
And I'd also like to thank all of my academy mates. I've made some great friends now and moving forward, and I'll see you guys out there.
Really?
Was it bad?
He tried.
I tried. I really did. I'm hard. I can't smile.
He's hard like
that. And I'd like to thank my academy mates. You've made this a memorable experience, and I'll see you all out there.
That's good. I think that's the best he can do.
He knows, he's like, this guy's hard.
I feel like if I look at that camera long enough, it's gonna steal my soul. I'll just. I know.
Okay, you only said 3 brothers.
Yeah, that was a 3.
I thought you said you had 4 brothers.
I always include myself. Sorry.
You include yourself.
Yeah, I always include myself because